This is the fossil trail. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say they've found a lot of fossils here. So, yeah. See some of the areas here where the erosion has left just pieces of grass up on top. You can see one way over there on these buttes. Now, I don't know about these in particular, but earlier I saw some buttes where there was a lot of grass on top. So way back, whenever, the old days, back, I guess before the park, when the ranchers would be trying to harvest the grass because there was a lot of good grass for hay up there. They couldn't get any of their mowers up there, so what they did was they deassembled the mowers, brought them up to the top, and reassembled the mower, cut the grass, baled it in hay, and slid it down the sides of the butte. Like I said, I don't know, but it's not these in particular because these aren't that old. But there were some earlier today that I did not. I don't think. There were big sections with a lot of grass that was pretty much inaccessible. So I did it. Fun fact. Alright, it is really windy, but I'm going to try to read a little bit about what made the Badlands here. The rocks were deposited millions of years ago when rivers and winds spread silt, sand, and ash across the landscape. About 500,000 years ago, ancient rivers began eroding in this area, leading to the present-day landscape. Modern rivers, rain, and wind continue to sculpt the land by washing away soft rock at a rate of about 1 inch per year. That's a lot. Differences in the composition of each layer reveal what the climate was like when the sediments were deposited. The oldest layers, not visible from here, represent a moraine environment. The top layers are the most recent, representing a cool, dry savanna. Together, the rock layers tell a dramatic story of changing climate and ancient animal migration, adaptation, and extinction from 25 to 75 million years ago. 1 inch a year is a lot. It's a noticeable change. Yeah, so this is truly a landscape that may not be here in future generations. So very interesting. I say may not be here. It won't be the same. And eventually won't be here. I'm going to hike a little bit of the Castle Trail, or actually I'm not sure exactly what trail. I'm not going to do it all. Yeah, Castle Trail. Super windy, but I just want to get a chance to get on trail a little bit. Love all the flowers out here. Thistle right there. All sorts of thistle out here. Anyway, I'm going to check out real quick this trail. Not much, as we are about to head out of here, but just get out and walk a little bit. That's a lot of thistle. Also, I found a nice spot here where the wind has died down. I don't think I'm going to do a whole lot more though. It's been, you know, a long couple days, and yeah, check out how dry. Look at that. Super dry it is. I've done some hiking in Arizona, and this definitely feels a lot like that. A lot of desert-like conditions out here. I mean, I guess this would be a desert. There's no water. Yeah, very, very different from Black Elk Peak hike yesterday, or from Devil's Tower Red Bed Trail. So very different, equally awesome. Thought I would just start documenting my hikes. I like to hike. Fancy. Don't have fancy equipment. Just like to get out and walk. And I'm way off trail, so I have to find it. But yeah, I just thought I'd document it, share it. If anybody enjoys it, great. If not, I can go back and relive some of the hikes I've been on. I've been on a lot. Others, I wished I had some sort of video documentation. Let's see if it picks up. It's so windy. Just thought I'd share some of my adventures. So I'm gonna head back. Just a short little jaunt. Probably put a couple more videos on here. I like how they have the markers for the trail, because I'm going to tell you what, out here you could get turned around really fast. You don't want to do that. It is very dry, so definitely make sure you have water. Check out the pretty rare cactus blooms. So awesome. Okay, I'm gonna head back. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time.